Welcome back to the Aperture Assassin channel. I'm your host, Liam Douglas, and in this video, we're going to be covering the final menu in the Canon camera menu system, the My menu, also known as the green menu tabs. So let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, so getting into the My menu, this is the green set of menu tabs, the sixth column in the Canon EOS cameras. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you have a DSLR or mirrorless, all Canon cameras have the same menu system and they all have the My menu. So this is where you're going to set up your own custom menu to access things you use most frequently a lot more quickly than scrolling through all of the menus like that, which can be time consuming. Okay, so we're going to hit add My menu tab. We're going to add tab 1. So now we have tab 1 and the ability to add a second tab. We're going to hit configure My menu 1, select items to register. And now you're going to scroll through these and pick the ones that you think you'll use most frequently. So image quality is a good one to add. And let's see, I don't use cropping or aspect ratio. IS mode, no. Image review, I don't use that very often, but I do like to be able to quickly turn it on and off should I want to. Release shutter without card, no, I'm not going to add that one. Lens aberration correction, no. External speed light control, yes, that is one that I add. Just so I can quickly get to the speed light control settings. Exposure compensation, nah, I don't really use that one. ISO speed settings, yes, I add that one. Now you can only add a certain number of them to each menu tab. That's why you can create multiple tabs. I think the limit might be 6. We'll see here in a minute. So let's scroll down some more. White balance, yes, I add that one. And let's see, picture styles, another good one to add if you want to change picture styles. And let's get down to, let's see, silent shutter. That one's a nice one to have. Oh, okay, so I've already registered the maximum items for my first tab. So let's go back. Whoops. And you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I was right, it is 6 maximum. So then we go over and start another tab, add My menu tab 2, and now we can select items to register again. We'll go down through all of those ones we've already passed. Custom white balance picture style, yes. Long exposure noise reduction, no. High ISO speed noise reduction, no. Touch shutter, no. Multiple exposures, yeah, that's a good one to have in there, at least for me anyways. I do use it once in a while. Silent shutter, yes, we'll add that one, of course. Movie recording quality, yes, because I do record videos with my cameras now, both for my project's YouTube channel and for this YouTube channel. Let's see, time-lapse movie, no. Remote control, no. ISO speed settings, yes, I like to have that one quickly accessible as well. Canon log settings is another good one, especially if you're doing video as well, so you can get to those settings quickly. HDMI display, okay, so I've already maxed out 6 on this one, so let's go to a third tab and configure, register items, scroll all the way down again, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but hey, what are you going to do? At least you only have to do this one time when you set up each of your tabs, so it's not too bad. Let's see. So we were at ISO speed settings. We already did. Canon log. HDMI display was the one we were on. Okay, so register that one. AF operation. Register that one. AF method, register that one. I detect autofocus, register that one. Continuous AF, no, I don't really use that. Focus mode, no. Manual focus peaking settings, no. No, no, no. AF point auto switching, no. Let's see here. What are some other ones that I want to add to this? Let's scroll down a little further. Erase images. That can be a good one to have on there. I like to have both. Whoops. I like to have both erase images and let's see, where's the other one? The format one. We'll keep scrolling. Format card. Yes. And let's see, what else? The beep sometime. Okay, so I've already maxed out the third tab. So you can see it doesn't take long to max out a tab. So now we can start a fourth one if we want. I'm not sure what the maximum number of tabs is you can have. I think it might be 6. I know you can go to, we can see here, we can go to at least 5. I think 6 might be the maximum. Let's see. Customize the function bar. Yeah, I like to have that one in there because sometimes I do like to use the function bar. Not very often, but sometimes I do. Control ring and focus ring, direction, nah, I don't mess with those. Set aperture range, no. Let's see here. I think we might be getting just about to the settings, or done with all the settings that I use most frequently. ISO speed setting increments, no, I don't generally change that. Let's see. Oh, yes. Wireless communication settings, GPS device settings. I like to have that in there. Wireless communication settings, and I like to have that in there. So for my camera setup, those are the ones that I primarily use. So if you go back here, you can see that on tab 1, I have image quality, image review, external speed light control, ISO speed settings, white balance, picture style. Tab 2, oh, I added picture style twice. Oh, I didn't realize I did that, darn it. Okay, so let's see here. Configure menu, so let's delete selected item. Remove picture style from this one. Okay, so we have multiple exposure, silent shutter, movie record quality, Canon log settings. On the third one, we have HDMI, AF, all the way down to format card. The last one, we have customized multifunction bar, GPS settings, wireless communication settings. Let's go back and add a 6th one to this one here. Let's see. Oh, let's do release shutter without card. I did have that one in there before. Now, just to let you know, I had all these set up before and I deleted all of my tabs specifically so I could record this video for all of you and you could get an idea of how I set mine up. You don't have to set yours up the same way. It's just a thought, just to give you some ideas on how I do mine. Okay. And that is it. So we do have a 5th tab that we're not currently using, but that's fine. And so that is how you set up the My menu on your Canon camera. And again, like I said, it doesn't matter if it's a mirrorless or DSLR. All Canon cameras have the My menu. All right, so this is going to wrap up the 6th and final video in the Canon camera menu system series and finish out this playlist. The green tabs, known as My Menu, which, like I said before, allow you to create your own custom menu where you save the settings that you access most frequently on your camera. And as I said before, it's the same on every Canon digital camera. It doesn't matter if you have the XT, the KISS, the T2i, T3i, all the way up to EOS R5 and R6, the 1DX Mark II. I've had several of these cameras, and these menus have always been there with subtle differences depending on each particular camera body's technology and available functions and features. So this will wrap up this series. Please leave a comment or a question down below if you have one. A sub to the channel would be fantastic. Also hit the little bell icon so you can be notified when the next video drops, and I will see you next time.